We want to see if we can sell $100,000 of video games in a single Whatnot show. Whatnot is a streaming platform with live auctions, and last year in December, we set our record in one auction with $47,000 worth of sales, and last month, we actually tied that record selling $47,000 again in another auction. So not only are we looking to set a new record, but we want to see if we can more than double it. And to hit this goal, we have so much work ahead of us. Currently, it's November 17th, which is 2 weeks exactly before our giant Whatnot that we're planning. We've always had the question of what would happen if we put everything we possibly could into one unbelievable giant auction. And we're gonna answer that question today. That goal, right now, not possible at all. We have a ton of work to do. We got to figure out how we're going to make it happen. We have a small start here, but we have so much more buying to do, so much more prep to do, and we got to put our team all in on it. And we're going to bring you guys along for the entire journey. In the last big auction, we had more than $60,000 worth of inventory to sell in a stream that took about 9 hours. This time we're looking to extend our show to 12 hours, and because we need to more than double our record, we need to double our inventory. I mean, I would say that we need at least 125,000 worth of games, maybe 150. We certainly won't plan on getting like full retail value on everything. A lot of people get deals during the shows, so we want to make sure we buy strong so we can still profit a little bit. We probably won't sell every single thing. We got to have more value than that for the goal to even be possible. This is a start. So we got some of this stuff at Game Convention. Some of you may have seen our Game Convention videos leading up to this. And a lot of stuff that we've been buying from that convention is going towards it. So we got all the fantastic N64s we're gonna be selling, the Zelda games. We got handhelds that are complete in the box in here that we targeted. All of these, I think we're gonna try to put IPS screens in them and new shells and fully mod them. Backlit, everything. It's gonna be beautiful, but that's 68 Game Boys that we have not done anything to. Everything here, box games, box consoles, new in box consoles. I just bought this collection yesterday. We bought a Pokemon collection like last week, and you guys may have seen that video a while ago, but it's got all the box Pokemons, like every Pokemon game ever, so that's a big chunk. Well, that's like 25,000 maybe, and then maybe an additional 25 to 35,000 in extra stuff. I'll call it 35, because I'm being hyper conservative. That's 60,000 worth of inventory. And what I said earlier, we need at least 65,000 more in like price charting value. So we've got a lot of work to do, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the main collection that we were hoping to buy is looking kind of hazy right now. We had some times lined up for like weeks ago, couldn't get anything sealed.
You guys remember Minty Dwight from the $100,000 video game collection. He has a lot more, but he's very busy.
The collection that we would get from him, if we can get it, is unbelievable and would be extremely valuable. We have to have that happen if we want to hit our goal. Without that, it's impossible. But we still have to like plan on that not happening. So a lot of collections coming in. We're trying to buy a lot. You guys will be seeing that, but we're still just not even anywhere close. And we're either gonna fail completely in front of you guys or succeed. I have no idea, genuinely. We've never done anything like it. Let's get to work.
What are you doing to prepare for the auction?
So for the auction, I would like to prepare, but we kind of had normal stuff to do around here, like, you know, shipping the whatnot and all that. But while I'm doing that, I'm also prepping GameCube games. These are all cleaned and tested, ready to go. We only have a few more to test, and then we'll have a ton of like high-end, you know, like all the Marios, Zeldas, a ton of stuff to...
Just classic stuff.
Yeah, just a ton of great stuff to run during the auction.
And then Matt, what are you gonna be doing?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
What are you doing to prep for the show?
I am shipping Whatnot.
So, okay, so it sounds like we just can't even prep the show because we have other stuff going on.
Yeah, can you help?
I guess.
It's Monday morning before the crew has arrived this morning, guys, and I'm reflecting a little bit on this goal. Goals are super fun, and I think they are good motivation for things, but that is not the main reason we're doing this. The main reason I want to do this is because I have the greatest crew, the greatest friends by my side in this business. It's an incredible blessing to me, and I want to be a blessing to them. So this 100K goal, you know, if it happens and whatever happens, it's going to be able to make the Christmas bonuses for them absolutely incredible, and it'll be able to bless their families, their wives. That's what excites me. That's where my heart is, and I'm beyond excited to see what happens, to be able to do something really awesome for them this Christmas.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We've been talking about our goal for this big auction, and I don't know if it's possible. $100,000 in sales in one 12-hour show is like crazy. Honestly, it is absolutely crazy. If you do the math, that's $8,300 an hour in sales. I think we've had 2 hours ever where we crossed that $8,300 mark. We did not come anywhere close to averaging that though. So my thought is we can probably average like 5,000 an hour, which is insane. It means we're gonna have amazing stuff. That would be like 60,000 in sales. But getting that extra, that difference is what we're really trying to figure out. So things that need to happen, at least to hit that $60,000 goal, like Matt's gonna change all of the Pokemon save batteries. Every Pokemon game that we sell is gonna be working, authentic, new save battery, ready to go. We always wanna sell Pokemon that way. But let's come over here and look at what we got.
Oh, you went through all this stuff. Nice.
Yep, so we went through a lot of this. We kind of got it organized on shelves, and we have to decide what we're gonna list individually and what's just gonna be kind of pulled and ran randomly. We're waiting on Minty Dwight still. That's probably the biggest part of this equation that we do not have. The other thing I have in the works with Michael Cash, who's been on the channel, is hopefully a giant Pokemon deal. And then I just need to find tons of stuff that we can do for buy it nows. And one of the biggest things that we really need to do is mod all of those 68 original Game Boys. We have the shells ordered, so Matt's probably gonna work on a couple of those today, get the different colors, just kind of see if everything is good. And then we might send off some of them to get done by a guy I talked to last week. You can see there's a ton of moving pieces for this to happen. Basically, in that first hour of the show, we probably need to do, I would estimate 20 to 30,000
Oh gosh.
in sales, which means we have to have tons of incredible buy it nows. We have to really go to work on
We need
that.
to pull like every graded game, every high-end game we have.
Definitely stuff
all
like
the
that.
stops.
I love the quantity buy it now, so 68 of those Game Boys is great. I want to make Pokemon card lots, you know, 20 bucks a lot, great value. Maybe there'll be 200 of those available, something like that. There's another $4,000. I'm doing the math here, but I always want it to be a great buy and a great value, so it's a big task. And it takes a full team of 5. Not to mention the fact that Brother Dave's working on all the videos, working up to this so we can get the people there to buy the stuff. It's an effort.
All right, Matt, it is Tuesday the 21st. Boys are doing a whatnot auction to hopefully get some more cash so we can buy some collection pieces. What are you working on?
I am getting the IPS Game Boys ready.
So how much does it cost from like start to finish to get one of these refurbished with how we're planning on doing them?
Around 60 bucks.
Okay, so it's definitely an investment.
Yeah.
And then last thing, why are we reshelling them instead of like going through the retro writing process with a lot of these?
Time. A lot of these are just,
Even if we did retro
would
write
have to
them,
clean them.
look at that. That was chewed up by hopefully not a human.
Like nobody would really want that. So it's like we're trying to sell something like new. We don't use that expression a lot, but when we do, it's like new.
Something huge just happened. I got a hold of Minty Dwight last night, and he was able to clear up his day today so that we can come all the way to his house 3 hours down the road. But you guys, this is the collection I've been talking about. I didn't think it would be possible without this. It certainly wouldn't have been. And because of this, it's possible. We literally have to get going right now. Let's go pick it up. I'm just super, super excited for the N64 SNES, Sega Genesis.
It's funny because anytime we go there and have a plan in mind, which really we've only met him twice, but we
2 for 2.
Yeah, he's over-delivered.
Well, I have 20,000 in cash. We kind of have agreed to percentages based off of price charting. So really, our goal is to load the van as absolutely full as possible. So we're done with Dwight, and the van is full.
Like you can see how high it is, and I have stuff on my lap. This is a great feeling because
This was clutch, man.
because it makes it feel at least somewhat obtainable right now that the show will turn out well.
I'm hoping so, man. It's
But-
still like a ridiculous task, and a lot has to go right.
And it's Thanksgiving tomorrow,
Yeah.
so we're off for 2 days, so we have 5 full days essentially from right now to get everything processed and added and ready.
It's Monday. The show is in 4 days from now, which is crazy. We're almost here. We just got in this collection. Alpal bought it, and I went through everything. This stuff is extras from Minty Dwight. It happened. And then more stuff from a Black Friday stop at Second Chance, the video game store that I stinking love now. So we have all this. Apparently this is some good stuff. I don't know what's in that
Some
one
stuff
either.
like over 500 a piece, so
Ooh.
yeah, it's cool.
Okay, well we're paying like what, 6,500? I don't even know. And then this is Minty Dwight. We'll show you guys once we unbox everything here. Oh, Oh, goodness.
Okay.
There we go. NES, more SNES.
Oh my goodness.
God of War Collector's Edition. Look at that. Super Nintendo, the classic N64. That is Minty Dwight right there. Look
Comment,
at
hashtag
Oh.
Minty.
Sweet mercy, we just wrapped filming like 3 videos, 2 collection pickups that came in the mail, plus Minty Dwight, which the stuff here is just ridiculous. You can kind of see a small taste of it.
What do you think the actual value is of everything we have? Are we kind of to the theoretical goal?
Let me do a lot of math. In the price charting value of the various collections and buyouts from the game convention that we have, 108,000. And really we needed like 125 to 150.
Crap, we need to buy more.
I still got one more buy coming, by the way.
Oh, that's
A
right.
bunch of Pokemon stuff, which is another part of the equation. I don't even know how we're gonna have time to process it, but we're gonna figure it out. We have T-minus 4 days until the auction, and Matt is looking like that, so.
Can you please stop filming and get to work?
Back to work!
Good morning, Chase.
Good morning. Got an auction today, a 5-hour auction for Nintendo Powers, and then an auction tomorrow. Like, part of the reason is to advertise the big auction.
I wanted to ask you about that. So we pulled some stuff from the big auction for that. Are we counting that in our sales or no? Do you want to keep that separate?
I think at least for like the buy it nows that sell, that were kind of part of the big auction, I think I'm going to count that because it is work that's being done for that auction. So after that auction is over today, I'll update you guys and let you know how it went. It's literally 250 Nintendo Powers, 1 through 139, like in sequential order. Giving away these 10, including number 1. So these are gonna be 10 buyer appreciation giveaways. So I'm thinking we'll probably sell some buy it nows because the deals are good and the stuff is live. We'll update you guys with the details when that's over. The results of today's auction are in. It went well. People really were into the Nintendo Powers, and these were like all fully complete, all attachments, everything, and sold every single one. Gave away 10, including Nintendo Power number 1. Those did attract some good buy it now sales. I think we did about $900 in buy it now sales, which were all buy it nows that were prepped for the big show. And then tomorrow we're doing these 20 items right here. We've got them ready. Probably should be between 1,000 and 2,000 in sales there. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. It's gonna be decent. Maybe some more buy it nows, but really tomorrow is to generate hype for the big show. And another thing that we're gonna have to add to our total is this sale. All these games down here are some great stuff. We just did a private sale to one of our key buyers that we've done a lot of deals with. It's like $6,100.
Holy cow.
$6,100. There's some incredible stuff in there. Most notably so, Worms Armageddon for N64 is there, and some other heavies across the board. And I think they're gonna be super happy. We gave them a really good hookup, and they're sold. They're gone. Shortly after that, I headed out to buy a Pokemon card collection for one of my good friends. And there's some good stuff here, so this should get our number and listed value up over $125,000, hopefully giving us the best possible chance we can to hit our crazy goal. It's so quiet in here.
I know.
The anticipation. I'm excited and I'm a little nervous. There's the unknown of like, will people show up to this thing? We put in so much work. Will the people even be there? You know what I mean? Like, especially starting at noon Eastern, that's 9 a.m. Pacific time. We realize that is early, but it's like,
Hopefully our EU crowd shows up.
yeah. But we've done a lot of good work today, including I'm finalizing some Pokemon lots. I'm getting my EX/GX, like nice smaller card lots here. Got to get everything top loaded, I think. These ones I've built up. These are gonna be lots of 50, and it's rares only. So kind of like more high-end lots. I don't really have a lot of bulk commons and uncommons, so I'm just not doing any of that. And I think that they'll probably sell out, but those still have to be finished. And we're starting to come together a little bit over here. These are all individually listed and ready to go.
This area has been a nightmare for a while.
It has. It's a disaster, and it's starting to feel a little bit better. That's just beautiful right there. We have some great stuff, man. And then we have a show today at 3 o'clock, just selling 20 items, maybe 25, depending on what people want. Just an hour though, and then it's the big show. So the show is over. The pre-show is over. $2,100 in sales, and all of it was stuff from the big show. Sold like 37 items. Gave away 2 spontaneously, and officially got to over 1,000 bookmarks for tomorrow's show.
That's nuts.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's the morning of the big auction. I can't believe it's here, and I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I want to reset the sales to 0. I don't want to count the previous buy it nows from Whatnots or the private sale. I want to really make it genuinely a goal to just the auction. That being said, I won't let the number be affected with what the bonuses are for the crew and everything, but we're gonna reset that number to 0 and see if we can genuinely do $100,000 in one auction. Well, we have 83 people here 9 minutes before the show even starts, so
They're flooding the chat. It's so
it is crazy. There's an active chat going on. I think we're just gonna go non-stop, absolute crazy heavies for the first at least 8 hours. We're starting with Pokemon Emerald, then we're going to Heart Gold Complete, then we're going to a double pack, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Red, and then Pokemon Snap. And then you've got heavy spread out all over there, like beautiful, insane, high-end, minty to white type of stuff. I'm pumped. 1.2K bookmarks. 177 people here before the show starts. That is really good. That's crazy.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna go live 30 seconds early right now. 12-hour show is beginning. Here we go. And here we are. Hello and welcome. It's the Caterpie event of the year.
So the show is just starting. We need to give... We got a tip! Woo! It's going crazy. There's already 500 people in the auction. I didn't expect that personally. I thought maybe it'd be 200 or 300 at most. So a lot of people are here for it, which is absolutely amazing. The most important part right now is to just give everybody a rundown of what's here and to explain that it is a marathon. It is not all rapid fire, so people can notify certain items that they want and come back, and we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it.
We're ready. Here we go.
Hey, Fran, take $10.
You know, I might say this is one of the cleanest copies I've ever seen.
So, for those of you who don't know who I am Matt, and I, today, doing the numbers for Whatnot. Just being a helping hand around. I'm kind of like a floater with what I'm doing.
Hey, pal.
Hey.
Tell me, what are you doing today?
So I am basically in charge of running all the auctions. Everything that they're running, I'm pulling up and starting it, and just general moderation overall.
Just normal stuff for you.
Yeah. Crazy things always happen at our big auction, so I'm just excited to see what happens.
So I just showed up. We are, what time is it right now? It is 12:30. We're only 30 minutes in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have some fun today. I just brought some Jimmy Johns that Miss Lissa got for us, and excited to hang out and do whatever I can to help.
Jonah, introduce yourself.
We are 2 hours in, which is crazy because it feels like we've been doing this a lot longer. So far, we have made $26,000 in sales, which is fantastic. And then the number of items we've sold is 430. I don't know how much that is average price per item, but that's pretty good.
So it's crazy that we're already at $26,000, but we've ran a lot of high-end items already, and a lot of buy it nows it's sold. And usually, like the first hour and a half is our biggest of the show. So we'll see what happens from here, but I'm happy with where we are.
This is fully complete. Yeah, look how nice it is.
Got all the things.
It's got all the things, and it's not been bitten by me.
Yeah, you ate off the corner of that NES game earlier.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please don't do that again.
We're gonna do something even heavier.
Holy mercy.
We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Conway Twig. It's my mom. I mean, she's hairy, but not that much. Come on.
All this time, I didn't know you had a split personalities guy.
There's many split personalities up in here. We're choosing like 3 or 4 of them to be in the auction today, but there's dozens. But a lot of them put strain on my voice, so I'm trying to save it. I'm like popping those things every like 30 minutes just to keep my voice in good shape.
Vintage Vado won the giveaway. Let's go.
All right, so we are 3 hours in and $36,000. Really good.
$36,000 in 3 hours is great. And obviously, if we keep going that pace, we're going to reach our goal. But we're going to have to just continue to push, continue to find high-end items. With big auctions and how they normally go, I'm not feeling that great about us reaching our goal.
One of the things we're realizing is that we're starting to run things slow, so we need to get the energy back up. I think we might start sudden deathing some of the stuff that's like mid-tier. It's still high-tier stuff, but like mid-tier for this auction. auction. Sudden death, for anybody that's new, is essentially once the clock gets to 0, the bid timer does not increase. So once it's over, it's over. Usually it means those games go for less, but I think that's okay because we're playing a quantity versus maximizing game, if that makes sense.
Peter's taking over for Trump. He said something about his tummy hurting. This is from Minty Dwight, and he said he ordered it and immediately put it in another bag. Holy crap, it's running. 160, 170,
We are 5 hours in. My throat is very sore. We just ran a bunch of Vita games, and we have now hit 53,000. This is a huge deal because it's more than we've ever done in a Whatnot show, and we're not even halfway done. We still have 7 hours of this. Wait, 7? Yeah, 7 hours.
Just need your quick thoughts on us beating our record of Whatnots ever.
It's crazy.
Like the last hour or two, it's kind of slowing down, so I'm trying to figure out ways that we can like pick it up. It's just imperative that we sell buy it nows. So we've got some great giveaways coming up later, hoping that helps some buy it nows sell. I don't know, like I'm kind of trying to figure that out, but I got some beautiful stuff coming up next. All these N64 box games, so like high-end heavies in great condition. They're going super fast at sudden death, and I'm gonna do these after they're done, so we'll see how it goes. Yoshi's Story is minty fresh.
But Dad,
Tina,
Dad,
stop talking, Tina.
I like Yoshi's Story. It's good.
Okay, so we are halfway through at this point. It's 6 o'clock. We have another 6 hours to go. Normally we'd be stopping at this point, so we're pretty drained. Like, things are already getting wacky. I have a smiley face on my hand.
By the way, we're at 64,000.
We are about at $68,000, and it's 7:15.
We are 8 hours in, and we are at 73,000. 9 hours, and we are at 80,000. Well, I feel like trash.
I'm dead tired. Like, I've been here since 6:30 in the morning. It's 10 at night. I can't believe we're still going. It's insane.
I'm feeling tired. I have a cold. Have I said that yet? I don't know if I said that yet. You can probably hear it in my voice. We've been going sudden death, constant 30 seconds for the last like 2 hours. Sky Guy's killing it over there. I feel like we gotta be, honestly, it could happen. I don't know what we're at, but it could happen. We have some amazing stuff lined up. We gotta keep it moving though, because I have no idea where we're at. I think I'm gonna take over here in a second, so Zelda's next.
Been here 11 hours. We have an hour left. We're cutting it close.
I'm so dead. I am ready to be done, but we're gonna try to push through this last hour.
Things are getting very slap happy. This has been a 17-hour work day. Does OSHA need to get involved?
100% of the time.
Edit.
We got 30 minutes left. We've been going 30-second sudden death for hours, and this pace is insane. I don't even know what's happening right now. Like, I seriously don't know what's happening. All I'm doing is click run next auction, and that's it. Like, it's insane. I don't know what's going on. We're minutes away to see if we finally reached our goal. I know, but no one else does. And that's all I have to say. I don't really know what else to say.
And as we wrap the auction, reflecting on this year and where this business has gone, the blessing of God that's been on this business, the blessing of God that's been on my life has been immeasurable and unbelievable, and credit and glory goes to Him first and foremost. But I also want to give thanks and credit to the crew, to some of my best friends in the entire world. Matt, the way that you work, it's incredible. You work hard constantly. The positive spirit that you bring, the way that you've changed the culture, just in a fun, calm, positive way. Your attitude towards everything, I love it. I talk about it, I'm inspired by you. Brother Dave, you're an incredible editor. You've grown significantly. Not only that, the way that I think about you as a human, as a friend, is so high. You're full of integrity, more so than anybody I know. I just smile thinking about you, and I'm so thankful for you. Alpal, you have grown the selling side of the business immeasurably. Well, some of it is measurable, and it is definitely there. You take initiative for everything. I love that about you. And you improve systems and the processes of selling. You're always looking for ways to grow and looking for ways to be excellent. That is an incredible quality. It's one that I'm challenged personally by. Sky Guy, the way that you've changed this business is laughable. You're hilarious. You're the funniest person I know. You're the behind the scenes genius for everything that's happened here. Anything good that's happened on videos, in the Discord, almost all of it stems from you originating the idea. When you're around, things are innovative here and fresh and fun. When you're gone, we feel it. And Thane, you're not full-time, but man, I'm thankful for you. You've been a brother to me, a friend to me, literally since the day I was born. The support that you have for me is unbelievable. Let me tell you, brother, I am so thankful for how you've stood by my side and how you have helped in this business without even having to for so many years. I love you, I'm thankful for you. I have the best crew in the world. This would not have happened without them. If you watch this part, hopefully it wasn't too sappy. But now, let's see if we hit our goal.
Well, what is Chase's guess? I want to know.
Do you have a guess?
I'm not gonna guess.
You're not gonna guess?
Drum roll.
$107,293.25. We did it!
This has been an unbelievable journey. I honestly can't believe that it actually happened. My mind is blown. Thanks again to the crew for making it happen. And thank you to you guys. We couldn't have done it without you. I'm truly thankful to each and every one of you. Subscribe for more videos. We still have the rest of the year, and 2024 is gonna be crazy. I have no idea how we're gonna top this, but stay tuned to see how we try, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.